Two short verses, Luke chapter 11 verses 27 and 28, yet pregnant with meaning. They define the role of Our Lady in the mission of salvation. The womb that bore Jesus is the first tabernacle in history. The breasts that nursed him are the first fount of spiritual life that a human being could supply for the project of God and the growth of the faith in our world. The woman who supplied these elements of human availability is no other than Our Lady. By declaring her blessed, the unnamed woman from the crowd is moving from effect to cause, which is a normal human path to take when we want to gain the right understanding of mission. This woman is going back to the source of Jesus' authoritative words, which she has just listened to and which have touched her so deeply. By declaring, all those who hear the word of God and obey it blessed, Jesus is telling the woman and the members of the crowd organism that holiness, blessedness is possible for all, not only for some specially chosen people. It is sufficient to be a hearer and then an obeyer even from the crowd. Not much is required, but what does it mean to hear and to obey? In most languages, hearing and obeying are rendered as the same word, but it all starts with listening. Those who do not listen cannot hear, or they might hear by accident, and the hearing might become a source of distraction to them, such that it does not even reach the level of obedience. But those who listen and actually intend to hear wish to do so in order to obey, in order to do what they heard when they listened. The fact that the evangelist Luke does not forget this woman's voice, probably little and neglected as it might have been, shows us that it does not take a lot of shouting to prove that we have heard, or to prove what we have heard. It is sufficient to make even the slightest gesture, and that is from where the growth of faith begins, from little gestures. The crowd has always been considered as a disordered organism, a mass of uncontrollable people identified by cacophony. In a crowd, it takes courage and intuition to make one's voice heard. This woman is the only human being in the crowd who dares to make her voice singled out as she shouts her message out and makes herself heard. Perhaps in one way she is saying that no matter how good or holy a person you are, the woman who nurtured you is the real hero. Perhaps also Jesus smiles as he replies, "Blessed rather are those who hear the word of God like Mary and like you and obey it." Our Lady was truly a hero, but we too are called to be heroes, no matter the crowded nature of our lives. Let us, through her intercession, she who became blessed because she heard the word of God and obeyed it, pray that we too may live our baptismal call to the full, so as to one day be called blessed and be admitted into the heavenly banquet. Yes, the Lord dwells in Zion, and he invites us for the feast. And to those who have added something to baptism, you need to pray more. We are in the weekend. Today is Saturday, the day of rest. I wish you a nice rest, and I hope that tomorrow you will attend the liturgy in order to listen to the word of God, hear it and obey it, and then be called blessed. I wish you a nice day.